Welcome back to Saints Row 4. Last time we were going to put a plan together to get out of the simulation. It got stopped big time, and now Kinsey's comatose as she's been kidnapped. So right, we have a main story mission, but as a note, if you have not completed Matt's side missions, you do actually have to do that now. In fact, there's a slight cutaway, even if you did complete them beforehand, that I'm skipping over for pacing reasons, but the game also admits that it's just there for padding.
You are cordially invited to the swearing in of Super President for Life, Keith David, today at the Federal Building. Attendance is mandatory. Have a nice day.
Alright, so the rally is right over there, and we definitely need to give a few words to Keith David after his betrayal.
My fellow Americans, I know firsthand what this war with the Zen has cost us. How many more need to die before we realize that the time has come for us to put aside our pride and focus not on division, but unity? Does Zinyak have a strong personality? Absolutely. But then again, so did the previous president. And you know what? When I look at the two of them, I see more similarities than differences. Both have proven leadership experience. Both maintain their composure in high-pressure situations. Both have a love of Jane Austen. But most importantly, both of them will not stop until they get what they want. For this war to end, we need to stop rattling sabers and realize that victory doesn't come from annihilating an enemy, but by making an enemy your friend. All of us are heroes in our own stories. The time has come for us to grow up and have perspective. Earth will have its salvation, but it will come on the back of humility, not violence.
Cute speech. Where's the part where you talk about selling out humanity?
Humanity? Does that mean the 9 of us? Earth is gone because you provoked a madman.
I trusted you, Keith.
And I trusted you. The country trusted you. And look where that led us.
So what, you're putting your faith in Zinyak? Giving up your free will to be ruler of some bullshit daydream?
You don't get it. Zinyak said he can restore Earth. All I have to do is kill you.
He's lying to you.
Maybe, but there's billions of lives at stake. If he's telling the truth, what's one life for the greater good?
You sound just like Julius.
He was right.
Survive the ambush. Oh no, whatever will I do? Hey, do any of you have cool swords? No? Well, too bad. Okay, maybe this is kind of bad. I might want to use a few more superpowers. Right, so. Right, let's set everybody on fire. We'll get to Keith David in a moment. And in fact, we'll get to that right now. Where are you? Oh, behind the murder bot. Great. I don't know, Keith. Maybe you shouldn't side with a guy who's got murder bots. Bit of advice there.
Keith! Keith, stop!
Though it sounds like we're trying to reason with him a little more.
Rolling guys indoors?
They can bend the simulation to their whim.
Shut the fuck up, Matt.
This is just annoying to deal with, Matt. Especially when you run out of ammo. I really just need the don't have to reload upgrade. I need that thing. Also, where'd you come from? Right, so anyway. We're after Keith David, and not to say this mission's bad or anything, but I feel like, of all the endgame parts, this one's probably my least favorite. I like the previous mission a lot. I like the simulation becoming dangerous, and it was kinda cool to have the game force not having powers on you. Of course, you've also seen the grenades get thrown, and when they do, if you get caught up in them, you do lose your powers, though this time it's avoidable. And again, there's upgrades that I've already taken to make sure that that doesn't matter. It'll only last a few seconds, which is definitely very helpful. That is one of the best tools the enemy has at this point. But yeah, this is a bit more of a normal mission after last time. Again, I don't think it's bad, but I kind of prefer the thing that came just before this, and the thing that's going to come after this. But in itself, it is pretty fun. Mostly just because we get to barrel through all these enemies. Nobody saw that.
Keith, please.
I know where they're keeping Kinsey.
Keith, we had a deal, my friend. Now what am I supposed to do with a naughty little boy like you? Enjoy your requiem, Mr. David.
Keith! Where are you, Keith? Matt, do you have a line on Keith? Miller, are you there? This is off to a great start.
You gotta snap out of it! Snap out of it! Ah! Look, you crazy mother!
Hey! Stay away from me!
Keith, you know better! I'm telling you, you dumb son of a bitch! I'm trying to save your life!
You couldn't even save your own!
Keith! Listen to me! I'm giving you a choice!
Get away from me!
Let him go! They have him bad. Hey, I'm Roddy. Roddy Piper.
Hey, I'm the President of the United States.
Sure. Why not? Well, Prez, we got visitors.
A little bit of an undersell there. So anyway, there's not a pair of glasses involved, but yes, Keith David's in this game, and then they do an extended They Live reference for this mission.
What's wrong with Keith?
He's going crazy. He thinks we're all out to kill him.
Hope he still remembers where Kinsey is.
Yeah, like I said, I don't dislike this mission or anything, but I do like the setup for it a lot.
Always on when it counts. What is this place?
A television broadcasting tower.
What the hell's he gonna do with a broadcast tower?
He's a crazy man with a microphone. What do you think he's gonna do?
Talk, I guess.
Ladies and gentlemen of America, the threat is right in front of us. An alien presence has taken over your friends and family.
Keith, I'm on your side. You gotta trust me.
Keith, listen to me. This Zinyak guy is bad fucking news.
You! I told you to get away! Get the fuck away from me! You're not gonna kill me, motherfuckers!
Shit!
I'm trying. There's a murder bot in the way. So yeah, I mean, the fight scene isn't quite as good when it's just a reference to a really well-shot fight scene, though. Thankfully, they didn't go for the full runtime of it. Really wouldn't be as good in video game form as it would be as just a, you know, well-choreographed, kind of brutal 1v1. But, you know, there's enough so that you know that, yeah, no, it's definitely a reference. I don't remember if I'd seen They Live when I first played Saints Row 4. That might have been afterwards.
Soon, the whole world will know the truth!
The satellite's what's controlling Keith. You take care of it, I'll handle it.
Besides, I think I also would have known about the fight scene. It's kind of one of the most famous parts of that movie. Although, I guess in fairness, the core premise itself is also pretty well known, and also a meme, so, you know, it's kind of hard to say what exists more in the public consciousness. Maybe the latter, now that it is a meme. more people just think of that instead of the fight scene. But the fight scene, I remember, definitely a well-known one. So, you know, I don't think I would have been completely lost seeing Rowdy Roddy Piper here. I don't think it would have been completely lost on me, even if I hadn't seen They Live at the time. But it definitely helps.
You did it! The shield's down!
And just so you know, yes, that is the actual Roddy Piper. This was a little while before he passed.
The satellite's down. Did it work?
No, the brainwashing is too ingrained. I'll have to feed it out of him. If you want to know where your friend is, now's the time to ask.
Where is Kinsey, Keith? Where did Zinyak put Kinsey? Tell me, Keith!
She's in.
Keith, I think you have some unresolved issues.
You don't know half of it, kid. Now come on, we've got to save Kinsey.
Wish we could call Roddy for help.
No one calls Roddy for help. He shows up where he's needed most. Let's go.
And yes, of course, the mission is called He Lives. You really can't not know it's a reference. Alright, so... yeah, that's it for that mission. Again, subject matter is very good. The meat of the mission is so-so compared to what it's sandwiched between, but, I do like the setup. So we get a super homie, and also this joke. Forget what Keith said, you can call Roddy anytime for help. So yes, you can get famed wrestler and actor in that movie, Roddy Piper. But, we're not actually done with the Kinsey Gambit just yet. See, that was only part 1 of the mission. He Lives is, just the first section. That man disrespected me, so he did need to die, but... once I escaped from the authorities, we can move on to The Girl Who Hates the 50s. Wait, isn't that us?
The information I got from Keith was a code of some kind. Apparently, he overheard Zinyak telling one of his subordinates a series of numbers somehow connected to Kinsey's location. I'd bet these digits line up with some proprietary coordination system used by the simulation, but I don't have access to that. We'd need someone who's able to plug directly into the simulation.
Download the data to Sid. We've got it from there.
Either way though, right, so we gotta go find Sid, we gotta go save her Kinsey. It is very depressing seeing her on the ship just completely out, so let's fix that in this episode. Plus, this would have just been like 10 minutes long if we didn't do this mission now, so yeah, let's move on. And speaking of short videos, this is also gonna be a double feature. Just wait until you see why.
Data received. Very interesting. It seems...
Something's wrong. Sid, talk to me!
I don't know. Oh, here I go!
So, maybe I should follow Sid?
I'm going to hack the code to find out where Sid is going.
Keep your hands out of that code.
Keep your filthy mitts out of there, you greasy weirdo. So anyway, yeah, Sid's just gonna be going around, and eventually he'll stop right over here. Thankfully, the destination is close.
Driving this city's expensive.
Weird. Bunnies don't seem very Kinsey.
If I had to guess, it looks like this sigil is connected to some sort of secret room.
A secret room? Okay, that does sound like her. Almost afraid to see what's in it.
Why can't I find my station?
Are you sure this is the right place?
Absolutely.
The fuck is all this?
A map of the simulation.
Where are all the broken shillelaghs?
If it would make the map more understandable to you, I could create a hologram.
God, no. We're good. So can you find Kinsey?
In theory, yes. The time-consuming part will be identifying Kinsey's brainwaves in a sea of other data.
Find whatever looks the most abnormal. It's probably her.
Insulting, yet accurate. Good luck.
Oh man, this place? Me.
Yeah, so, we're not the only people who had this as their nightmare simulation.
Kinsey, come on, let's make ourselves scarce.
If you want to speak with my husband, he'll be home this afternoon.
Kinsey?
Say, I'm afraid I don't have much of a green thumb. Oh, can you help me get this bulb to sit right?
The flowers. We gotta go.
What? What are you doing? Hurry! I'm being held captive by...
Kinsey! Where'd she go?
Ooh, that must have been a decoy. That's smart. See if there are any more around.
Okay. Well, thankfully, since we're already free of the simulation, or at least the effects of the personalized one, we can just drive normal. No more of that slow, obeying the traffic laws stuff. Now, we left that behind in Saints Row 2. I did my best to drive okay for like 2 whole games. But you know, the mentality of the boss really rubs off on you. That's not where grass is supposed to go.
Got another Kinsey ahead. Should I... Wait.
What's going on?
So yeah, I have not driven well for ages.
The cops have Kinsey.
I mean, really it would be dishonest to say that the boss could stand that for more than 2 games. Alright, so let's try not to kill Kinsey in a car accident, but... I can just run these guys off the road and it should be fine. Don't think I have weapons, but, I do have a car.
Time you had a lesson in manners.
Okay, yeah, I already know it's bad manners to run somebody over. The thing is, I wasn't going for good manners. I was very explicitly going for bad manners. I don't like you, and I don't think you deserve good manners. Why have you not been crushed like a grape yet? Okay, fine. I'll just punch you to death. 'Cause apparently that's easier than just squishing someone's guts out.
Really hope this is the real you.
Golly! That bump sure was a doozy, wasn't it? Get to City Hall. Hurry!
God, that's disturbing.
Do you remember Cyrus Temple?
The paramilitary thug who tried to save America by destroying it with a big-ass nuclear missile? Yeah, we crossed paths.
He's in charge here.
No way. Isn't that f***er dead?
Not in Kinsey's mind, no.
Man, I've got eyes on Cyrus, but he's like 20 years younger and dressed normal, more or less. There's Kinsey. Hook me up with some firepower.
I can't!
You are no f***ing help, and I can't listen to this garbage one more minute.
He has speaker boxes all over town. If you really want to shut him up, you'll have to take them all out.
Okay, so... just as a note, I did kind of lump, this part, in with, He Lives. In terms of just like, this is an okay mission. I don't mind it too much, I don't dislike it, but it's not my favorite thing.
What's this switch do?
Jawlines, our strong backs, and our healthy sense of competition. We must...
Mad Buddy, if you don't find a way to give me some kind of weapon...
I'm telling you, this simulation is locked! Oh, wait a minute!
Matt's excited. This can't end well.
I've left you something in a weapons crate.
Okay, well... he's excited about something, what do we got? Well, considering the place we're in, we only barely managed to get a gun last time. But if we use a loophole...
What is this? Am I fighting or throwing a block party?
I told you, no weapons allowed. But the power of music can overcome all obstacles.
F it, I'm in. Let the music play. I swear I'm gonna punch him in the throat.
There are 2 more!
propaganda truck, huh? Come at me!
It really isn't. Are you okay? Oh, you really aren't. Jeez. Right, so propaganda trucks kind of just slide all over the place, and since the dubstep gun needs a moment to charge up, this can definitely get you hit. But once they pass you by, you're usually pretty good to avoid them and just blow them up with noise.
Shove these wires up his ass.
It needs to be in order for us to all prosper. Our world is too precious for us.
One more to go.
I really like not having to hear Cyrus Temple. Okay, so we got 2 propaganda trucks this time, and thankfully it took a moment for me to get run over. Or maybe I shouldn't be relieved by that. Maybe it'd be faster to just get run over normal style and not get dragged along for a moment. I don't know. Either way, eventually this thing will blow up. We'll go in there. And while we're in the middle of this mission, I'd just like to mention, I had to play this one 3 times, not because of the game's fault or anything, but just because, you know, I wanted to do the same touch-ups I did the first time I played. Yeah, remember when I had to play the beginning of the game twice so I could get a, slightly changed, face for the boss. During the, 50 section, 3 propaganda trucks this time. Yeah, I did the same thing here, except there's also a cutscene after this mission that takes place outside of this particular simulation, so I had to do 1 recording, going into the mission, though. In fairness, that's really only a small part of the mission, so I guess I really only ran it twice. But yeah, then I did this take, which was the good take, and then there'll be 1 more for after we're done here, so that we can go back to the boss having, scars and all that.
Matt, I'm taking down Cyrus now. Time for our final dance-off.
Which is...
You'll see.
The Sam Hill?
I thought this was a party. Let's dance!
That's it. This ends now, you hoodlum. You wanna dance? Dance with me.
Hey, I've got a new track for you to try.
Bring it on.
I'm uploading it now. Give it a shot.
The hits just keep on coming. I'm always on when it...
Okay, it's just a slightly different song, which is cool and great, but I don't really see how it helps that much, Matt. Well, good news is it's also slowing Cyrus down, it seems. Which is good because he's got a gun. I can't get one, but then again, I guess I'm not military, so... there's probably some sense that makes in the simulation. I also feel like the song's a little bit at odds with what Kinsey's dancing to, but she's kind of in the middle of it, so... I don't really think she cares if songs are overlapping. Anyway, yeah, this is kind of just mildly annoying, because stuff keeps spawning to punch me, and I don't appreciate it.
Kinsey, let's get the fuck out of here.
Hey, you swore! Kinsey, you're okay.
You don't tell anyone what you saw. Do you understand me?
Kinsey, it really wasn't all that...
I said anyone.
Hey, you got it. I'm just saying, it was a cute poodle skirt.
Wait, right here in front of everybody. Anyway, that's Hello Teacup. So right, Kinsey is free, which means, all our friends are safe, Keith David's back on our side. Everything looks pretty good as we're going towards the true end of the game. We get the dubstep gun, but I already have plenty of those. Of course, now that we've finally gotten Kinsey back, you've probably noticed she doesn't actually have a super homie form yet. Well, before we actually move on with the end game, next time on Saints Row 4, we do the final loyalty mission. That's right, it wasn't all the door missions. It's this one you're about to see.